For years, the pinnacle of AI was conversation. We built models that could talk. But we've reached a turning point. The real frontier isn't just explaining a solution anymore, it's acting on it. This is the jump to agentic AI, and it's been a massive challenge. Until now. This isn't just another chatbot. This is Kimi K2, an AI built from the ground up to do things, not just talk about them. It's a blueprint for the future of smart automation. So who's behind this leap? A company called Moonshot AI. Their vision is bold: shift from passive chatbots to active, problem-solving agents. They're pioneering an idea called the era of experience, where the AI learns by doing, by trying and failing on its own, breaking past the limits of human-fed data to discover what's truly possible. Let's get into the specs, because this is where it gets impressive. Kimi K2 is a 1 trillion parameter coding model. But here's the genius part. It uses a mixture of experts architecture. So for any given task, it only engages about 32 billion parameters. This gives it the raw power of a massive model with the speed and efficiency of a much smaller one. And they've given us options. First, there's Kimi K2 Base. Think of this as the raw engine. It's for researchers and developers who want a sandbox to build highly custom, specialized solutions. Then you have Kimi K2 Instruct. This is the polished, fine-tuned version ready for drop-in integration. It's for engineers who need a reflex-grade agent that's ready to go, right out of the box. Kimi K2's design is a masterclass. We're talking a massive 128,000 token context window. That's a huge memory for long, complex tasks. But the game changer is how it's trained. It uses direct reinforcement learning specifically for tool use. It's not just thinking about an action. Its core ability is to orchestrate multiple tools, planning and executing workflows without needing you to hold its hand. So what can it actually do? This is where theory meets reality. Imagine giving it your tools and a goal, and it figures out the how. No brittle scripts needed. We've seen it take a dataset, run a two-way ANOVA, generate violin plots, and build an interactive web page all by itself. It even planned an entire concert tour, 17 tool calls across search, calendars, and booking sites, all in one go. And for us developers, this is the big one. Kimi K2 works directly in the command line. It can refactor an entire code base from Flask to Rust, run performance benchmarks, and drive a full debug and deploy loop for a JavaScript project, completely autonomously. This is a true pair programmer. Architecturally, it's brilliant. It uses a mixture of experts model with 384 specialists, or experts. For any token, it engages 8 of them plus 1 shared expert for coherence. But training this at scale is notoriously unstable. The team solved the exploding logits problem with a custom optimizer they call muon clip. This is a huge contribution, ensuring perfectly stable training on over 15 trillion tokens. And its agentic ability isn't an accident. It's a two-part strategy. First, it was trained on thousands of real-world tool-using examples. Second, and this is key, it has a self-judging function. It critiques its own performance, learning from its own actions. This is the era of experience in practice, allowing it to build a robust model of how to succeed in the real world. All right, let's talk benchmarks, the ultimate ground truth. On SWE-bench, which tests fixing real GitHub issues, Kimi K2 scored a 65.8% single-attempt accuracy. That crushes other open-weight models and starts to nip at the heels of the best closed-source giants. This means you can genuinely trust it to handle complex software maintenance. And it's not a one-trick pony. It scored an impressive 53.7% on LiveCodeBench, outperforming models like Claude Opus. It also dominates in logic and STEM with a 97.4% on Math 500. This isn't just an agent, it's a powerful, all-around reasoning engine. When you compare it to another great model like QN3, the design philosophy becomes clear. QN3 is a powerful generalist. Kimi K2 is a purpose-built specialist. It was trained exclusively on agentic data. QN3 requires you to specify a thinking mode. Kimi K2 is designed for a higher level of autonomy. For agentic coding, @specialization gives it a definitive, measurable edge. And the best part? Moonshot AI has made this incredibly accessible. The weights are on Hugging Face, it has a business-friendly MIT license for commercial use, and the API pricing is revolutionary. We're talking just 60 cents per million input tokens. They are radically democratizing access to elite agentic AI. Now, no model is perfect, and Moonshot is transparent about this. Kimi K2 can be a bit verbose on some problems, and you still need to define your tools clearly. And its biggest limitation? No vision capabilities, yet. This was clearly a strategic choice to perfect text-based agency first, with multimodality on the roadmap for the future.
If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into the latest AI tech, and share this video with another engineer or enthusiast who needs to know about Kimi K2. Drop your thoughts on agentic AI in the comments below.